Hey, you. Yeah, you. Walking along there on the sidewalk. Over here. On your right. Your other right. See the park bench? See the trash bin next to it? And the comically oversized possum sitting on top of it? Yeah. Remember me? Of course you do. Dumpster. Back behind sketchy late-night convenience store. Yeah. You got into a buttload of tequila someplace that night, and I found you kipping in the dumpster, remember? Yeah, come on over, friend. Have a seat. Chill for a bit. That's right. Red Leicester. Like the cheese. It's nice of you to remember. Hey, how did you fare after we parted ways that night? Did you get home okay? Sober up and all that? Oh, that's good to hear. You were looking a little poorly there when I first found you. Say, did you ever figure out where you were earlier that night? The place where you got all the tequila? Still drawing a blank there. Maybe it's for the best. You haven't gotten any weird phone calls or creepy chain letters or anything since then, have you? Lucky you. You never know what kind of strange people you can get entangled with when you're that level of drunk and wandering around. Yeah, you might find yourself laying in a dumpster talking to a 3-foot-tall possum. Stranger things have happened before. Hey, you want a smoke? Cool. Not everybody does, but it's polite to share, so I figured I'd make the offer. Damn thing. You look a little shocked and stunned there, friend. Wondering where I got the cigarettes from, huh? Yeah, it's one of the weird quirks of being me. Like the large size and the accent. Yeah, the talking part too. It's this fur coat of mine. You like it? It's got pockets. Yep, pockets. About what the trousers and breast pocket would be on people clothes. Only on me it's right in the fur. But they're not real. I mean, there's no opening and no actual pocket under the fur. They're just there. Yeah, like when a cartoon character without pants pulls something out of a pocket where pants would have them. It's like that, except I've actually got pockets. No, they don't hold much. About what people pockets would hold, I guess. I usually just stash my cigarettes in there, loose change, the odd trinket or piece of shiny junk. You know, pocket stuff. It's a nice night out, you know? Good night for scavenging around, sure, but also just a good night to sit out and watch things. Well, there's not so much in the way of stargazing to do here in the city. Except during a widespread power outage, and those usually only happen when it's raining anyway. No, I mean watching things. Watching the flow of traffic, watching people go by, the occasional stray dog or other city-dwelling critter. Hey, are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? I'm not going crazy all of a sudden, am I? Okay. That's not all too high on the list of weird stuff I've seen in the city at night, but still. I can see, maybe, riding bicycles at night, but trying to joust on them? With flaming broomsticks? While naked? I think there may be shenanigans afoot in the park tonight. Nope. not going to do a thing about it. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You've never heard that before? I thought everyone knew that expression. Well, you know it now. It's a hell of a way to spend a night in a public park, you know. A great way to get taken up by the heels and tossed into the jug until the morning. The way I see it, if you're going to do something really dumb, do it someplace where there's not a sizable chance somebody's going to walk by and see you doing it. Oh no, I don't get up to anything that foolish. It's not good for the body. I did get in a fist fight with a rattlesnake one time. No, true story. I was out on the edge of town last summer. I think it was last summer. And there's a whole street of houses out that way that are all full of college students. Anyway, someone had thrown a massive party that night. It trashed the entire yard in the process. And I guess someone had dumped out an entire plate of Jello shots. Well, I was nosing around the place. Party houses always have decent pickings way late at night. Sometimes I even find money. And I come across these Jello shots. I didn't know what they were at the time, so I ate a few and went on my way. A bit further on, and suddenly I start to feel a little strange. And then a lot strange. All those Jello shots hitting at once, you know. I thought I'd try and sleep it off, so I wobbled toward the trees and found a hollow log to shack up in for the night. Only there was already something in there. This big fat rattlesnake. I didn't see him until I was right on top of him. I think I actually stepped on him. Well, he took offense, and I decided I wasn't having any of his crap. I blame the Jello shots for this now. And we had us a good old street scuffle right there in that log. Who won? Well, I did, of course. Did for him right then and there. He bit me twice before I got him down. Let me tell you, friend, rattlesnake venom on top of whatever the hell was in those Jello shots, no fun. I spent the entire next day in that log with a terrible headache. Didn't eat anything for 2 days. It was awful. And on the subject of food, there's a taco place that's closing for the night soon. I figure if I leave now, I can make it there right about the time they're tossing out the leftovers. I love me some tacos. It was a pleasure running into you again, friend. Keep an eye out for me. I'll do the same for you. Maybe we'll meet again and talk some more. You have a lovely night. Gonna get me some tacos.